All right, guess what, party people? See how we are watching 4 different areas of development in the East Pacific, just off the Gulf of Mexico? Well, the thought process is on the 20th, in 9 days, that is going to be what the Atlantic looks like. Somewhere after the 20th, we are going to see the Atlantic Ocean and the main development region just explode with hurricanes and tropical cyclones. So everybody needs to be prepared mentally, physically, and spiritually for that. All right? Sound good? Fantastic. Ding dong. So the stories for like this week leading up to that are going to be severe weather. Mother Nature's picking on the Nebraska and the Dakotas. Yesterday we had a horrendous El Derecho move through Iowa and then through Illinois. It killed a lot of corn. Why do you hate corn weather? Maybe weather warfare. Who knows, man? But, so yeah, today, this is your area of uh-oh, watch out. Tomorrow, this is your area of uh-oh, watch out. And that would include the Canadas as well. So we're talking Nebraska, North Dakota, and a dash of South Dakota. Mother Nature's definitely picking on this area. For sure, for sure, for sure. And then the day after tomorrow, we move back to North Dakota, South Dakota, and the Minnesota. And if you'll notice, there's a whole lot of rain for a whole lot of regions, especially contending with the Northeast and just the East. You know what I'm saying? Rain. This may help give you a better idea of problem spots we are watching. Yeah, we're talking the Carolinas and the Marylands and possibly Virginia. And then up in Canada with the dash in this state. Is that Iowa? Maybe. Definitely maybe. But let's also pay attention to this super dry area where we're going to be getting a lot of heat and a lot of wildfires, in my opinion. This is us looking at possible severe weather and rain over the next 48 hours. The red spot you'll see is the most likely to get straight line winds, gorilla hail, regular hail, or tornadoes. And then where you see green, that would be rain. And then the darker green would be the heavier rain. But we're going to get a trend for the East Coast that's kind of weird. Let's check it out together, shall we? Ladies love the models, and I love the ladies. And right now, we can look at 95L, although it just evaporated. But it is one of the areas we are watching, though it travels into some unfavorable development conditions, so nobody's really that worried about it right now. The main areas we're going to be worried about are the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Basin in about 10 days. But as of right now, there are no major worry spots as far as tropical cyclones and hurricanes go for the United States of America, in my opinion. But if you watch this big wet spot that kind of hangs and hovers for days, which is going to cause some rain and flooding troubles, mainly from down to like Florida up to the Northeast, like the New England area. But if you'll notice, we just get a lot of rain that kind of hangs out there. And then it just kind of hangs out there. And then it just kind of hangs out there. And you'll definitely see a lot of activity coming out of the Guatemala, Central America area. We'll be watching for a Central American yayar, which will be a CAG, which could turn into a tropical cyclone or hurricane. We'll have to pay attention to that, though. And then watch, there's a big storm heading towards Europe. It's like kind of hanging out, going, what am I doing? And then, bam, I'm punching Europe in the face with some wetness. But Europeans seem to be generally tough. I don't know. Everybody's tough these days. I mean, heck, if you have survived 2020, which is one heck of a year, I consider you tough. So we got stuff to watch out for. Definitely. Wildfires seem to be part of the story, and they are. And so here you have elevated wildfire risk for a lot of areas, extending pretty far to the west over here. France is going under some fuertes tormenta in Francia. It's been knocking down trees and causing problems. But then, like, everybody's been, not everybody, but we've been getting some wild weather in some weird spots. I mean, that was the first derecho I can remember seeing in Iowa. We got fires in the vicinity of Santa Susana Pass east of Simi Valley. Temperatures are in the 80s with a relative humidity of 35-something. And so, yeah, we got more fires breaking out. It seems like we're having an active fire season. But you know what everybody's really worried about? The band Nickelback. But I'm not here to bring you doom and gloom. So we can discuss Nickelback some other time, I guess. Bill Lyon, who some ladies think is fine, is showing us yesterday's advancement of the Derecho. El Derecho. Remember, it's 2020. You can pronounce anything any way you want to. But it definitely did some damage and killed a whole lot of corn. And then it moved through Chicago and caused some problems. But we will continue to see Mother Nature pick on, the Dakotas, the Minnesota, possibly even Iowa, Indiana, and Minneapolis and Minnesota. I'm saying names now. Jim Tang is talking about the HRR has dew point errors of 5 degrees Celsius across portions of Texas Panhandle. We use Fahrenheit over here, buddy. All right, great. Overmixing problems. 2020, man. Kyle Noel is neat to see the Julian Madden oscillation pulse moving into eastern Pacific to spark an outbreak of tropical activity. Soon enough, the MJO will move into the Atlantic and create more tropical cyclones on our side of the planet. Buckles up. All right, buckles up, baby. Things are about to pick up by the end of August. And so I've been kind of resting a little over the last week because I don't know if you know this, 2020 has been rough as Planetary Defense Commander, but we're all alive. We've all survived. And so let's get ready for a weird, wild, and wacky end of August. Talk to you guys soon. I love you. You're great. God bless everyone.